Hello, everybody. My name is Scott Evans, branch manager at Cross Country Mortgage, and today I'm going to talk about the real estate market in San Diego. There's been a lot of people that are concerned that we might be at the height of the market or the market might turn and we're in a bubble. Well, I wanted to provide you the data so you can take all the emotion out of the buying decision and simply look at the data. And I'm going to explain to you and show you why we are going to have stable appreciation for the next few years, right? And it's simply supply demand. So in San Diego market, the average median home price was $640,550. For the last 59 years, the San Diego market was almost 6% appreciation per year. I mean, that's a really good investment over the last almost 60 years at 6% per year. The last 10 years, we're at 1.77%. So that is including the real estate crash. The last 5 years, we're at 9%. What we forecast is going to be for the next year, a little less than 6%, and the next 5 years, about 28%. So if you bought a $640,000 home, and in 5 years, that home is now worth $180,000 more, or appreciated $180,000, and that's passive income. So I always like to use this analogy to people. If you're driving down the freeway and you're going 100 miles an hour and you slow down 30 miles an hour, are you still moving forward? Yes, you are. So and that's really what happened to the market. Back in the summer of 2018, there were not many homes for sale. So when a home got listed for sale, within hours, there were multiple offers on that property. You guys, that's not normal. A normal, safe, stable market is what we went into. And that's where a home gets listed for sale, and then it typically sells within 2 to 3 months. In some areas of the United States, it's 4 to 6 months. That is a safe, stable market, and that's where we went into. So I'm gonna walk you through how we come up with the appreciation. So here's a little blue graph below that kind of walks through the inventory in San Diego. So you can see the little dip in 2018, the summer of 2018. You can see when back in 2013, there were still plenty of homes for sale, and we still had great appreciation. So out of 1,000 people that live in San Diego, or out of our population, there are only 2 homes available for them to choose from that are listed. Because we have 3.3 million people that live in San Diego. And this is the great numbers. There are 1.5 million renters. And out of those renters, there are 300,000 people, just like you, that can buy a home right now. And this is all government data. Tax returns and all this information is government data that I pull. So there's 300,000 people that can be able to buy a home. Now, I'm gonna take a segment that are ages 27 to 35. Now, these are first-time home buyers that could purchase a home. And there's 96,000 people in this age group. Now, I picked this age group for a reason. Because what happens when people are 27, typically between 27 and 35, they usually have been at the job for a while, they might have met someone and want to get married, or they might be having a baby. And those are 3 examples of life situations that kind of move people to stop renting and then own a home, right? So using a 50% homeownership ratio and some other calculations, we would need around 30,000 new homes to meet that demand, right? We only have less than 10,000 homes being built. Because this is the biggest issue that happened in 2006, is builders stopped building homes for years. It's not that easy to go get permits to build a home. It's a process. So we need 30,000 new homes being built. We have less than 10,000. And it's gonna be like this for a while. So when we look at the employment, there's thousands of jobs being created every single year in San Diego. So more and more jobs get created, more and more people move here, and populations increase, right? So we need to have housing to meet that demand. And this is a very interesting topic about the San Diego employment sector. Back in the 60s, when the military made up predominantly our employment sector, nowadays, the military only makes up less than 10%. We have so many incredible employment sectors like biotech, healthcare, internet marketing, defense. There's so many different employment sectors, and not one particular employment sector dominates the other. Whereas if you look at Detroit, when the auto industry made up predominantly their employment sector, when that went down, what happened to the real estate market in Detroit? Now we have low unemployment, so at 3.5%, and the median income in San Diego is higher than the national average. So not only do people make more money here, there's more and more people moving here. It's beautiful to live here, right? Low unemployment. We have 300,000 people that can be able to buy homes, not enough homes for them to be able to buy. So this is all supply and demand, and this is why we're gonna have safe, stable appreciation for several years to come.